Hi petals, welcome back to our channel. So we are diving into our new moon reading today to bring you guidance and messages for this time. So this new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius and falls on the 23rd of November. This reading will also be intended for the next lunar cycle, so around 28 days after this time. So if you are clicking on this reading after this new moon, this reading could still resonate and bring you some guidance, confirmation and clarity. So we're going to be diving deep in this reading today to discover what energies are around you during this time and what energies is this new moon bringing in for you, what your guides want you to focus on during this lunar cycle, and also what is manifesting for you during this time and after the new moon. So what I'm getting for you straight away is really coming through really strongly is this energy of needing to speak your truth. So I feel like a lot of you are speaking your truth during this time. It's almost like you can no longer handle the BS is what's coming through basically. It's like you are someone who needs to speak your truth, who does speak your truth, but it's like I feel like there's somewhere in your life, whether it's with a situation, a person, something that is going on around you, where you are holding back your truth in some way. And it's like this energy that is coming through for you in this new moon is going to basically make you feel like you can't hold back anymore, and it's like truths are going to be spoken, and it's like you need to get something off your chest. And also I did get a few interruptions as I was starting your reading, and I had to wait a moment because as I was hitting record on your reading, the bin collectors came to take the bins away. So it's almost like something is going to be literally removed from your life here, something that has got stagnant, old, a bit moldy, that just doesn't resonate with you anymore, doesn't serve you anymore, is going to be removed from your life and from your world and from your reality. So you can expect, this energy of death and old cycles to be ending, I'm hearing. So let's get an angel number for you during this new moon cycle in Sagittarius. We have the number 55 coming through here. I am evolving. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. Okay, so you're overcoming fears massively. You're releasing something, exactly this energy of like taking out the trash. It's like you're taking out things that no longer serve you when it comes to limiting beliefs, when it comes to patterns. I'm hearing toxic patterns that you may have been stuck in, toxic situations, toxic cycles. I'm being shown there is a change coming through here. In my mind's eye, I'm being shown the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot card, which does talk about change. It also talks about destiny as well and karma. So I do feel like there's a karmic cycle that is wrapping up for you. I feel like there's some area in your life where you are massively craving change. You're craving change in some area of your life, and this is coming through for you. So let's see what else energies are around you during this new moon. What other energies are around you during this new moon? And what energies are coming in for you? Let's see. Remember, this is a general reading, so always listen to your intuition and take what resonates for you and your soul, and lovingly leave the rest. Okay. Oh wow. So we have Gula coming through here and healing. The number 19 might be significant for you, or the number 10. So the number 10 does talk about, closing of cycles. It does talk about, the ending of a situation, which is exactly this energy that was coming through for you of releasing something, of letting something go here. I feel like there is a new chapter that is starting for you. I feel like the worst of a situation is now over. The worst of a situation is now behind you. There's something here that's happened that is requiring some healing here, and there's something around you in your vicinity that is requiring healing, and that is coming through for you at this time. We can see all this beautiful green coming through here. So there's like this awakening and activation of the heart space that is coming through. I do feel like meditating on your heart space would be really good and beneficial for you right now. I'm now seeing green fluorite and rose quartz in particular, so they could be two crystals that could benefit you during this time. On the bottom of the deck we have Demeter coming through. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that right, and that says nurturer. So the number 11 is coming through here for you, or the number 2. So there is something that you're needing to nurture. It's like your spirit guides are surrounding you, your angels are surrounding you right now. They're really wanting to nurture you. They're really wanting to gift you with healing, I'm being told. So this energy of you needing to nurtured yourself in some way, I feel like you're strongly being guided to pull your energy back from something, because I feel like there's something that was, I'm hearing, siphoning your energy, something that was draining your energy, something that was, you know, stopping you from functioning optimally here. And you are being guided to pull back your energy to yourself. Be very selective with whom you are giving your energy to and what you are giving your energy to at this time, because I feel there's a real healing energy that is around you. And it's interesting how this new moon is in Sagittarius, and we are about to go into Sagittarius season if we haven't already. I feel like actually on the day that I'm recording this, we are moving into Sagittarius season. And it's like Sagittarius is represented by Temperance in the tarot, and Temperance is about healing, you know? It's about bringing things back into balance. So I do feel like this energy coming through for you, this strong water energy coming through for you, this healing energy coming through for you. So that is an energy that is strongly surrounding you at this time during this new moon and in this next lunar cycle going forward. What else do we have, please? Oh, okay. This one wants to jump out. Step out of your comfort zone and North Node. So this is energy of your North Node coming through here, okay? So you're really stepping into your North Node. So if you don't already know what your North Node is, you can find it on your birth chart calculator. But you're automatically and naturally and instinctively and intuitively following your North Node here. There's something that is pulling you and pulling your heart chords and your heartstrings, I'm being told, when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to what you are here to do in life. And this is what your North Node is. It's what we came here to do. It's what we came here to achieve. But our North Node is obviously opposite from our South Node, and our South Node is our comfort zone, what we did in a previous life, who we were in a previous life, and what we have come accustomed to and comfortable with. And so obviously your North Node is the opposite, and your North Node is what you have come here in this life right now, in this present moment, to do and achieve. And you are being pulled towards this. You're doing something massive when it comes to your North Node. And for those of you who are already following your North Node, it's almost like you're pushing yourself up a rank. You're stepping yourself even further out of your comfort zone. You're creating some sort of a change here within your purpose, and you're evolving this in some way. There's a step up here when it comes to your purpose. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else do we have? I'm being guided to pull one more card. What energies is this new moon bringing in? Okay, so we've got the disseminating moon here. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so yeah, you are being guided here to have moments of rest where you can come back to yourself, you know, come back to yourself and take some healing. That's going to be really important for you, to take time out to rest, rejuvenate. I do feel like there's something that might be testing your patience, I'm being told, because the Temperance card in the tarot is also about patience. And I'm hearing that there's something that is going to be testing your patience during this time. So it's really important for you to take a step back from anything that is trying to trigger you, or possibly triggering you, or causing some sort of trigger within you. And it's like, take a step back, take some time out to breathe out, because this is going to transmute. This is going to move out of your way, out of your vicinity here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have your commitment is being tested. So I do feel like there's something here about some sort of test when it comes to something that you have overcome, something that you have healed in the past. I feel like you've done a lot of shadow work on something, a lot of healing on something, possibly when it comes to something emotional, or maybe triggering you in possibly a traumatic situation or something that happened to you, that whether it was a heartbreak, or someone disappointed you, or someone hurt you, or someone, I'm hearing, lied to you. There's just something that was quite large and big for you in the past, very heavy for you, that you've done a lot of work to overcome and heal. And it's almost like something maybe coming through during this next lunar cycle that may test that healing that you have done. And you are being guided here to take a step back, breathe, remember who you are, remember all the healing that you have done, all the transmuting that you have done, remember how much you have evolved here, remember how much you have overcome, and just breathe and let it go, because as fast as it comes in is as fast as it will move away and move out of your reality and out of your vicinity. It's almost like just a little test coming through from the universe here. I'm hearing an affirmation for you. I am evolving, I am healing, I am stepping out of my comfort zone. Drop it in the comments section below if this resonates for you. I am evolving, I am healing, I am stepping out of my comfort zone. And I feel like this is really going to massively open up a new door for you, a new avenue for you if you want to claim this affirmation, if you want to claim this energy in your life right now. So let's see what your spirit guides are wanting you to focus on during this lunar cycle. What are you wanting them to focus on during this lunar cycle? So we have here Goddess of the Moon coming through. Yeah, there's this massive healing energy coming through for you. I feel like really tapping into your feminine energy, your divine feminine. We all have masculine and feminine within us. Masculine, feminine, male, female, non-binary, it really doesn't matter here. This is all energy coming through here. You're really being asked to tap into your feminine energy here. Your intuitive side, listen to your intuition. Your intuition has really evolved. It's really grown, and it's grown so strong. And you're being guided to tap into this intuition here because you know a lot of information here. You know a lot that you are being shown, and it's really important for you to listen to that, to honor your intuition, to honor your healing, to honor the feminine energy within you, and bring it back into balance here, because I do feel like there may be something out of balance here. You might have been, striving in your masculine energy for quite a lot, hustling, working, putting a lot of pressure onto yourself, wanting to achieve something. And it's like, there's a message coming through here of allowing yourself to receive here, allowing yourself to heal and receive. And I'm being told that for some of you, this is kind of out of your comfort zone. Taking a step back, taking time to breathe out, letting yourself heal, letting yourself take a break, and letting yourself receive. And I feel like that is out of your comfort zone, because you're so used to pushing yourself, you're so used to getting up and getting the job done, not relying on anyone else but yourself. And I feel like in the past, that has been, it's almost like you have had that mentality and that mindset because you have had to be there for yourself in the past, and maybe you've had people that have hurt you or situations that have disappointed you, and it's like, well, I'll just do it myself. And I feel like it's time now to let someone help you, the universe help you here, your higher self help you, I'm hearing. We did just have 2 cards fall on the ground for you here. So we have all tied up here. The number 23 might be significant for you, or the number 5. Yeah, exactly. We've got 3 5s on the table now. 555. You might see a lot of 555 going forward, or that's a number that you have been seeing recently. 5s, repeating 5s, just everywhere you turn, there's a 5. Also, the number 52 might be significant for you, or the number 7. We also have this card fall through for you, the Sun card, absolutely gorgeous, number 1 here. Exactly, remember what I was saying. We've seen a number 10 here. The 1 + 9 is a 10, and then we've got the number 1. So it's like there is a new cycle starting here. There is a new cycle beginning. And, it's really time for you to see yourself for who you truly are, I'm being told. I feel like you're restricting yourself in some way. You're holding yourself back in some way here with this all tied up card. And you're being asked to push yourself out of your comfort zone here, because you are worthy of being seen. You are worthy of your desires. You are worthy of being a success in something here. But it's really important that you break out of any comfort zones that you have created for you, any safe havens you have created, and let yourself be seen here with the Sun. The Sun talks about exposure, it talks about illumination, it talks about happiness, beauty, thriving. And this is an energy that is around you that you can tap into, and you can step into, and you can harness if you choose to. We can see here on this water, there's lotus flowers here. And lotus flowers always talk to me of, really having to grow through something that has been very difficult. Something hasn't been easy for you. And I feel like it's not easy for you to step out of your comfort zone, to move past any limiting beliefs here, or any imposed beliefs that others have put on you. But this is a time now for you to come out of your comfort zone, for you to thrive, for you to, heal something huge here. and to really see yourself for the powerful soul that you are, the intuitive soul that you are, the loving soul that you are, and the healing soul that you are. I feel like I'm really talking to healers right now. So whatever it is you do in your day job, in the passions that you have, your purpose here, it's healing in some way. It's healing for the collective in some way. On the bottom of the deck, we have rest and rejuvenation. So again, 2 number 19s coming through. So the number 19 might really be significant for you. You might be seeing 1919. And again, we've got another number 10 here. So it's really important for you to let yourself heal, let yourself transmute anything that, might be stuck or clinging to you. I'm really feeling like an energy cleansing your energy would be really good for you, really beneficial for you right now. And I just strongly see your spirit team really around you at this point in time. I'm hearing for some of you, this is quite a difficult time of the year. But your guides are saying, you can overcome this, you can do this. Look how much you have healed, look how far you have come. Don't hold yourself back right at this very last hurdle here, right at this very last obstacle or challenge that you might be faced with. Just remember, how much you have evolved. Because you have evolved so much, you have overcome so much, and your spirit guides really want you to be reminded of that. Let's see what else we have here. What else do we have? What do you want them to focus on? So yeah, your guides are really saying right now, they're coming through really strongly, they want you to focus on your light, okay? It's really important to integrate your shadows with your light, but I feel right now, I just feel like this is energy of you not being fair on yourself. You're not bigging yourself up enough. I feel like you're seeing the flaws in yourself and what you need to overcome and what you need to heal and what you need to change and evolve from. But your spirit guides are saying, just look how far you have come. Look at all the healing that you have already done. If you look back on yourself 2 years ago, 3 years ago, look how much you have changed. Look how much healing you have done. Look how much transcending you have done. Look how much transmuting you have done. You are a truly beautiful soul here, and your spirit guides want you to focus on that. Because I feel like you might be telling yourself something here that is not true. It's not true. It's putting yourself down in some way. And your spirit guides want you to be more gentle with yourself here. There's a card that flipped over here. Acceptance, exactly. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Your spirit guides want you to accept things more, accept yourself more, most importantly. Accepting yourself for who you are, unapologetically being you. Because you are magnificent, you are unique, you are beautiful in every essence. Your uniqueness is what makes you special. So I feel like your affirmation here is I am learning to accept myself for who I am unapologetically. I am learning to accept myself for who I am unapologetically. Your spirit guides are really coming through strongly with that. Drop that in the comment section. On the bottom of the deck, we have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Exactly what I was saying here about your intuition. Your intuition, it's almost like your intuition is on steroids here. Your intuition is booming. Your intuition is thriving. Sagittarius is a very intuitive sign. Some of you might have your moon in Sagittarius, I'm being told. But there's something to do here with you owning your decisions, being more confident in your decisions, not holding yourself back. Not holding yourself back from your decisions and the choices that you are making. I do feel like there is going to be a choice that is coming through for you within this change. Something is evolving, something is shifting here. For some of you, it's new relationships, it's new jobs, it's new opportunities. I'm being shown travel for some of you. And there's a decision here that is going to be, very freeing for you, very important for you. And it's going to be like a new start for a new avenue and a new chapter in your life. And you're being guided here by your spirit guides to listen to your intuition and know that you are valid and capable of making your own intuitive decisions. You are valid and capable of making your own decisions and choices. So don't let anyone take that power away from you. It's time to reclaim that power. Drop it below. I am reclaiming my power. This is a huge message coming through from your spirit guides. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what is manifesting for you during this time, during and after this new moon, this next lunar cycle. What is manifesting? What is manifesting this next lunar cycle? Oh, okay. So we have two cards that have come through here for you. We've got Y that has come through. The number 31 might be significant for you, or the number 4. Why? I'm hearing answers. You're going to be receiving answers to something. You're going to be receiving truths. You're going to be receiving clarity. This is something that is manifesting for you. Yeah, you're going to be understanding the truth of a situation. You're going to be understanding why something has happened, or why even something hasn't happened. There's just something that you're asking why. And you're going to be receiving guidance, confirmation, and clarity for this. This is what's manifesting for you. Answers and guidance and clarity. There was another card that flipped through. Wow, Treasure Island. The number 9 might be significant for you. There's a huge treasure that is manifesting for you. You know, you've been working towards something here. I can really see this with this turtle in the water. So turtles can be a symbolism of, you know, taking the time, like going slow. Like, I've never seen a turtle that has like ran like a cheetah, you know. So there's something here that you have been working on that has been taking its time to manifest for you. I feel like this is an active manifestation, something you've been actively working towards here, putting your time and energy into. And I feel like it's strongly linked to your emotions, your emotional body. It's like you're very connected to this manifestation. It means a lot to you. It means a lot to your heart. And this is coming through for you during this next lunar cycle. There's something that is peaking, something that, you know, is opening. There's like a push forward. There's transition. There's movement in some area of this manifestation. I'm just being shown all these stars that are coming out of this chest here. There's something about shining here, something shining, you're being seen for the star that you are. It's like you're coming out in some way. You're bringing yourself out in some way. Exactly, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is going to manifest by stepping out of your comfort zone, by letting yourself being seen and appreciating yourself for the star you are, for who you are, the beauty you are, the magic you are, the power you are, the uniqueness you are. This is going to help this manifestation move forward for you, come through for you in some way. Absolutely gorgeous. Number 9 in the tarot is the Hermit card. So exactly, that confirms that for me. Because the Hermit talks about introspection, it talks about going within, it talks about, you know, taking time out, taking yourself away. And I feel like there's a balance of that here that is important for you and your manifestation. It's important for you to find a balance between taking time out here to breathe, to have Zen moments, to meditate, to connect with yourself, the moon, your intuition. But it's also balancing that with being open, showing yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, allowing yourself to be appreciated and being told. I feel like there's new energies coming through for you that are going to appreciate you more. I feel like you've not been appreciated enough. On the bottom of the deck, we've got to be fair. Exactly, with these scales here, there's something about balance and justice coming through. You're manifesting an energy of justice here. Something was unfair for you, something that's happened that was unfair. I feel like it wasn't something that you expected. You didn't expect something to go the way it did. But we can see this owl here sitting on that person's head. Intuition. Seeing something clearly. Exactly, you're going to be seeing something clearly here with the sun card. And this sun that is peeking out here in the background. Exposure, I'm being told. Something is going to be exposed, which is going to help you in some way. Can we get another message? Let's get another message here. I want to know more. Okay. We've got Badger here. Bring your life into balance. Archangels Mary and Sandalphon are coming through here for you. Exactly. Bring your life into balance. You're being guided again, just confirmation here. There's something that is being brought back into balance here. I feel like for some of you, it could be a union with something, with someone, a person, a place, a situation, a job, coming back into union with yourself, coming back into balance with yourself, balancing yourself and your higher self, coming back into union with your spirit team. Maybe you felt a bit disconnected. But there's something that is changing, that is evolving. There's a cycle that is ending and a new cycle that is beginning. Remember right at the beginning of the reading, I mentioned about the bin collectors coming, and it's like taking out the trash in so many words. And I see you doing that unapologetically. I see you really stepping into your strength in some area. And again, that message that came through, not putting up with any BS. You know, it's like you're going to have an intolerance for that to the max, like even more so. You know, and you're just not allowing that in your life and in your vicinity. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Bear. Use power with wisdom. Archangels Uriel and Jophiel are coming through. So you have innate power that is manifesting for you, innate power that is being brought up for you from underneath, that's been bubbling up and being shown the sacral and the solar plexus. And it's like it's bubbling up and it's coming up through the heart. And it's ready to burst out from you. Your power is ready to burst out. You know, your power is ready to burst out, but you need to accept yourself unapologetically. Let yourself break free from any restraints. You don't need to conform to anything or anyone. Be yourself unapologetically. Let yourself shine. Let yourself be seen. Step out of your comfort zone. There's healing that is coming in for you. There's healing that is coming through for you. Take time to breathe out. Take time to meditate, to tap into your higher self, your intuition. Let your higher self guide you, I'm being told. Because there is a treasure island energy coming through for you that can manifest for you. There is something beautiful that is manifesting, you know, when it comes to a wish, a goal, a dream, something where you're supposed to be seen and appreciated. And that energy is here for you to be able to tap into. But it's going to require a balance of you taking time out, of coming back to yourself, introspection, but also letting yourself be seen. It's like this push and pull between wanting to be the hermit and wanting to be the star. And I feel like those are your two energies and they're conflicting a little bit, but it's like bringing that back into balance, and that is so possible during this next lunar cycle for you. I'm being guided to bring through an affirmation for you. Just to finish off your reading, can we get an affirmation for their next lunar cycle? What is the affirmation of their next lunar cycle? Thank you. We have here, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy to commit to love and joy. Absolutely beautiful. There's a recalibration going on here. Feel free to screenshot this and keep looking at it over this next lunar cycle, over this next 28 days. Come back to it. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. And this is a huge energy that is coming through for you, love and joy, exactly with the Sun card here. The healing, the heart coming through. The heart space came through right at the beginning of your reading. Remember how much you have changed and evolved, and you're evolving even further here. There's so much evolving that is coming through for you, so much transition. Receiving answers, receiving clarity, coming back to the truth of who you are, accepting yourself unapologetically, shining your light, removing any constraints. This has been such a gorgeous reading. I really hope this has brought you some guidance and clarity. I am so excited for you. Please comment down below how this has resonated for you. I always love to hear and catch up with you. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments and your subscribes. I am truly appreciative for each and every one of you. Remember, if you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box. And thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye.